in life that I would fold. Give it up, I'm getting real close.
Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar. And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Murray outside. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Jokic, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Ball outside. Back to Wembanyama. And it's Denver with the rebound. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Had a chance to catch up with Michael Malone. Now, Coach had nothing but respect when it came to Chris Paul. He said every aspiring young point guard should study CP3. He's an ideal floor general, a fierce competitor, and he always seems to make the right play. It's going to take a team effort defensively to slow down his impact. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks.
This is Murray's game, a shoot-first combo guard who's ready to fire as soon as he has it.
Nobody near Barnes. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's the drive. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Jokic, so dangerous when he's got the rock in his hands. He's a top-notch passer as well as a great scorer. He always delivers.
And the Nuggets making a change here. And San Antonio has possession, trailing by 4. Now, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing. Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
Well, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
Yeah, we could feel that one all the way over here.
Yeah, great aggressive move to the bucket there. He wasn't about to pass that one up. He threw it down.
And so it's San Antonio with it, following the miss by Russell Westbrook. It's hauled in by Watson.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Porter. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Drills it from outside.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Watson's shot is good. Nice back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Wembanyama, no good. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Over to the left wing. Here's Jokic. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Pass to Castle. Back to Wembanyama. He takes it in. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Hey, and Barnes not playing around when he gets near the bucket. When he has the ball deep inside, he's looking to bang it.
Pass to Watson. Bounce pass from Westbrook. Murray for three. Wembanyama with the rebound. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wembanyama's got 13 points. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen. And for San Antonio, he put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Back to the action in just a minute. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Clark, how much weight do players put on individual awards or something like an all-star nod?
You know, I think players always have a level of respect for each other, but awards help validate your level of respect. How you win, how you perform, consistency, and awards are typically well-earned and well-deserved. As a matter of fact, in most cases, they are well-earned and deserved, and players acknowledge that and respect that.
Here's Strother. The three. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama looking it over. They blew Wembanyama!
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
That one drops for him.
Timeout.
Wembanyama's got the lead up to 3 now for the Spurs.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Murray. On the wing, Murray. They grab their own miss. Pass to Jokic. Here's Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Murray's got 9.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
Clark, what we appreciate, for some players, success can change them, but not for Jokic. He seems like the same guy.
He certainly does, boy, and he is special. He is so much fun to watch. Seems to be even-keeled and down to earth, but his game is heaven sent for sure.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talents, and you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is 1 of 1. Hey, thank you for the report. Pass to Vassell. Back to Wembanyama. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. So it's Denver now. Here's Brown. Bangs home the trifecta. He has 5.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Wembanyama. Banked in off the glass. Wembanyama's got 19 points.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Outside for Murray. Another 3 for Denver.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Ball outside. Back to Wembanyama. Ball outside. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Wembanyama. He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
And I like how Paul constantly looks to set up his guys. Knows how to orchestrate the offense with his passing.
Clark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
Here's Porter. Murray outside. Jokic inside. Pass to Strother. Here's Brown. And it's good off the back rim and in. Brown's got the lead up to 4 now for the Nuggets. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Paul looking around. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Paul's footwork is what makes him so dangerous and close.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Nuggets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
And he sinks the second. Pass to Barnes. Back to Paul. Over Murray. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Denver on top. They lead by 3. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Nuggets leading by 3. Here's Brown. Outside for Murray. And here's Jokic. Here's Porter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Just 3 to shoot. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Porter's got the first basket of the second half here for the Nuggets. Spurs trail by 5. Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity. And, man, is he special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career. And now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter. And, you know, Barnes is a really good all-around talent, a skilled passer for a guy his size.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Ball outside. Back to Wembanyama. For the lead. Strawther grabs the miss. A tight game here in Denver. With the fadeaway. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Jokic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Jokic showing his mid-range talent this time. Dynamic with the ball all over the floor.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. Porter at the elbow. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Jokic. That's short off the rim.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Pass to Barnes. To the paint. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Can't allow Barnes that kind of good position in the post, because once he has it, it's dinner time.
Denver in the lead. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, look at the focus from Wembanyama. Drills it through contact.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Strawther. Good, nice job down low. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. Jordan with the rebound. Here's Porter. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Ball outside. And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Braun. That is his first foul of the game. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And it's all said and done. Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Now here's Murray. He's got 12. Count it, and the foul. And it's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And the strength of Murray, finishing the shot off easily, even with the harm.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Here's Murray following the basket by Chris Paul. Yep, that one goes. Murray's got 17.
Well, you don't like to see Murray get on this kind of a roll if you're defending him now, because he's creative, and once he gets going, it's hard to slow him down.
Here's Wembanyama. He's got 29 points. The jam! Oh, Wembanyama!
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Spurs trail by 4. Ball outside. Spurs passing it around. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Murray, no good. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
The Nuggets have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. And so Murray nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And as I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. San Antonio trailing here. Paul for 3. And Brown pulls it down. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He said they've played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. They have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
And just beating the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
Pass to Westbrook. Now, Jokic. Oh, throw it down, Nikola Jokic.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Now, here's Jokic. Following the shot by Chris Paul. Fires from the wing. And that one goes long. Here are the Spurs with the ball. A 2-point game. Pass to Wembanyama. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Here's Watson. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
And Jokic is one of the best passing big men in the game. He has a great feel for when to dish the rock.
Here's Champagnie. Back to Vassell to take the lead. Can't hit that one. Denver with the ball. Pass to Westbrook. Out to the wing. Jokic a screen. Releases. Brown's shot is off. Wembanyama outside. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. He gets that one. Wembanyama's got 39. On offense, here are the Nuggets. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now, here's Jokic. Jokic gets it done right in front, in close.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
The kick out to Barnes. Here's Wembanyama.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Out to the right wing. Jokic on top. Over Wembanyama. Jokic, no good. Here's San Antonio. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And he makes that one.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Wembanyama with the bucket. Wembanyama's got 45 points.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Jamal Murray really loves being the crunch time deliverer. This guy relishes the chance to make big hoops.
Big points there on the slam. He had a much smaller man on him and took him to task. Just a massive play.
Murray, good. Murray's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are. And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. It's Vassell on the wing. Trifecta.
That is a big-time shot from Vassell. This guy is a gamer.
Here's Murray. Rebounded by the Spurs. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. It's Vassell on the wing. And that one, good. And it's a 7-point Spurs lead.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Pass to Westbrook. The Nuggets with another miss. Here's Wembanyama. And the shot goes in. win, so it's the Spurs with the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg